Mic test, mic test. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. So today we are going to be picking up where we last left off, and we are going to be finishing Dark Deity today. That is the game plan, and I believe that that is realistic, honestly, because we are in chapter 27. There are 28 chapters in this game, as far as I understand. And I think my team is pretty darn equipped to be ready to go. So, I used all my tokens, still have a whole bunch of money, but honestly I think my weapons are pretty good where I think they need to be. Let's throw some emotes in the chat because I like seeing them. Commissioned them and I get to use them, so you know what? Might as well, right? But yeah, I don't believe that I can upgrade my weapons more, but I am of the mind that they're as upgraded as I really need them to be for right now. And in this map, chances are we're gonna get some tokens. Like, if I'm killing a lot of the enemies, they'll drop tokens. So I'll use those for some final upgrades, and then I plan to use essentially all the cash to probably buy some stat increasing items and shore up some fortitude defense, maybe some speed on certain characters, maybe some strength on others. But that'll depend on how much gold I get and what already owned stat boosting items I have. But I don't think there's any more I really need to delay, because I don't have any bond events to do, because basically everyone has A rank with all the other people that they would have them with at this point in time, based on who I use. So there isn't really much to do. Let me just, I think I heard my thing vibrate. That was, there we go. Friend sent me an Instagram message. Yeah, so I think that we are at a good point to advance. So let's do it. Yes, 3 people wearing very dark color, heavy, eccentric, or accented clothes. It's fantastic. Okay. That's quite far enough, I think. Atlas Shale. Fascinating. It would appear several of the world's foremost scholars finally managed to decipher my name after months of ardor.
Not quite.
That's only because we concerned ourselves with the aspects more than you. A noble pursuit, one I myself have spent nearly 2 decades on, and completed. Trust me when I say I understand them to their core.
Enough.
You're wrong. Whatever knowledge you stole from Cosmere was not complete.
Why am I not surprised?
Maeve Laveran, the first half-elf inquisitor in centuries. Why does it not surprise me to find you jumping to conclusions? Your opposition has done nothing but cause more death. I have no desire to harm anyone, and now no longer require to.
It's not that simple.
This ritual won't make you a god, Empyrean. It will only cause another calamity. That's why the Order kept the ritual from you in the first place.
No.
An understandable thought, but misled nonetheless. Though it is true that the rite of ascension was involved in the calamity.
What a joke.
So much for not wanting to harm anyone. You misunderstand me. Unsurprisingly, it was the intervention of the Magisterium Arcana before the ritual's completion that caused the rupture. That can't be true. They wouldn't have formed a new organization devoted to the same purpose. You ascribe more wisdom to them than they deserved, Sildarain. They were as weak in mind as in resolve. They had nothing left to cling to but their old ways. You would gamble with the life of every creature on Terrazel? That is no gamble. I have spent decades perfecting the rite and preparing. I only lack the necessary aspects, which you have now so graciously delivered to me.
So,
Turn back now, and I might spare you, but aid me, and I might favor you once I have ascended to Australis. You must know we can't do that. I thought as much. You can't fault me for trying. I've come to respect your resilience. It's a shame you killed Akmenos. He was nearly 300 years old, you know. A maestro in all matters of life and death. I learned quite a bit from him, just enough to attempt some creations of my own. I'm eager to see how they fare. I'm Revenant. Oh my god, it's my brother Irving as a Revenant! Holy shit! Sterling!
goodbye.
Goodbye, brave fools. And if you should survive, rest assured I will watch the remainder of your lives with amusement from Australis. Sterling? How is this possible?
Impossible.
Whatever that thing is, it hasn't been Sterling for a long time.
Take heart.
This is a foul abomination. Irving, stay strong. We will help you lay his limbs to rest. I'll apply everything you taught me, brother. It's what you would have wanted. Okay, time to beat the shit out of my necromanced brother. Which I wasn't expecting him to come back necromanced. I was expecting him to not actually be dead. But you know what? I feel like I called a little bit. I feel like there was a little bit of calls going on there. A little bit of college. Not college hen, but college. I called it. Felt pretty good about that. Let's drink some water. Stay hydrated. Lovely. Okay. Cap the water. Got all my team. Map prep. So we got some people here. Level 45. Wonderful. Kill Revenant. Empyrean has escaped, leaving behind Revenant and a slew of souls on pilgrimage to Australis. Okay, so all my peeps are down here. So I gotta make my way up. Chances are these are like teleportation tiles, which associate with over here, which lead to Revenant, a resurrected level 1 with 1000 HP. Now, why he's level 1, I don't know, unless that's like unless there's like a super tier beyond the other one. I'm not exactly sure. But that is not our worry at this point in time. So let us there we go. Probably gonna want to swap you out with you. You out with you. Yeah. Honestly, I do that. Map prep. Okay. So let's save over that slot and start. I mean, honestly, this one seems to be a pretty straightforward map, which is nice. It doesn't seem like it has a whole bunch of twists and turns in it, which is much appreciated. Yeah, let's go for this. I was hoping for a crit, but that's fine. Couldn't do damage anyway, so not too worried.
Whatever it takes.
Let's now work on you guys. 34 times 2. Good. With
This should be fun.
you coming up here. Potentially for the 58 times 2. Let's go for it. Good. Got it. That's nice. Gonna have to heal him, but we got a kill with him. So that's nice. Level 40. Most of my units are in low 40s, so that makes sense as to why he got so much from it. Let's try and kill. Damn it. Man, everybody's missing this guy.
The hunt is on. Yes.
Here's what I'll move him. Damn, no crits. Oof. Big oofs. There we go. Gotta love that 3 range. It is fantastic. So let's try this. Good. Okay, so that is 2 heals that I'm gonna need to do. One on him, and another on Garrick. 42, 43. So let's put them up here and blast this fellow with a good amount of strength. And I will move her up. I will move him up as well. Him. Bump over here. Him. And then I'll put him up there. So he can start trying to do this stuff. Good. 84% crit. So that was, yeah, tier 3 token, as I was expecting. I was very much expecting to get these kinds of things. Oh, okay. I was not expecting that much damage. I was expecting some attacks on people like him. Okay. So I'm gonna need to deal with Thela now. So let's see if I can't. There we go. need to get XP where I can. Strength, okay. That's a good level. That's a good level. 41, sailing out. I could kill him with... It's not exactly a...
Here to help.
It's not exactly surefire. That's the problem. Yeah, I'll do that. Hey, Dargan, thank you for the subscription. Very much appreciated.
I can be strong.
Getting ever closer to pushing Trails in the Sky up the queue. Was that the intent to try and get me to play Trails in the Sky
So it shall be.
faster? Because I honestly am excited for it. I bought on the. You might not know this, but I had attempted to play through it and kind of fell off of it because of the way it felt back in 2018 after I finished Cold Steel 1. And
I won't let you fall.
and I had actually played it for less than 2 hours and returned it. And then it was only after it was only this most recent like Steam sale that I went and
Get a move on.
I went and bought it again. Okay, I need to be careful of the illusionist. Okay, and Faust should be able to deal with him. Yeah, there we go. Okay, magic, fortitude, mastery, speed. God, he is so fast.
Whatever it
So there's
takes.
one on that side. Do 64 damage if he hits, but bank on the 85% crit. It's so good. Strength, fortitude, dex, mastery. See, getting strength is really nice because base his magic is always 5 greater than his strength. So him getting magic stat, I have no idea what that is. Just been here for a while. I thought this channel was deserving of my first subscription ever. Thank you very much. I'm honored that you think that. Trails in the Sky is the first game, or Trails in the Sky first chapter is the first game in a long-running JRPG series, and it's I would say it is widely claimed to have one of the best world-building like settings because the game Cosmic Tides missed. Oh well, because it is a overarching world and it has multiple games in it. There's Trails in the Sky, first chapter, second chapter, and then the third. Also, now I can do this. Yeah, dab! Woo! Let's dab! Dab party! First chapter, second chapter, and then the third. Then the next arc in a city-state kind of place called Crossbell is actually just being localized next year and then the year after because they had been essentially stuck on the PSP and never localized west. So those two games. And then there's the Trails of Cold Steel tetralogy, 4 games, which are all released, with the most recent one, Cold Steel 4, being released, I think, earlier this year on PC and then late last year on PS4. And then there's Trails into Reverie, which is being localized after the 2 Crossbow games, but takes place after the Crossbow ones. And coming out in September in Japan is the next game starting like the next big arc in the series for Kuro no Kiseki, which is probably Trails of Darkness or something. But they would have to decide on the official localization title at a later date. Okay, let's go for it. Okay, that's fine.
What'll it be?
Can I see that?
What'll it be?
I was hoping for a crit and she could heal, but I guess I'll just have to take that.
Yes.
Damn. Mutual miss, but that's fine. God, his like this guy is very dodgy. Has very high speed, which is not great for me. Hello, almost done? Yes, I'm getting pretty darn close to being done with this game. It's honestly pretty exciting. Magic, Fortitude, Mastery, Speed. You know what? You have high accuracy. You'll probably be able to take him out. Good. That was the first enemy in a while that I couldn't, like, consistently double.
Stop poking me.
Okay, let's heal you. Illusionist of the rest of this guy. The rest of this guy is tricksters with the rats on the ground. Yeah, like, he seems very dodgy. Ooh, wait, that's probably not the best place for me to... You know what, let's have you heal you.
Awaiting orders.
You can come up here, heal you. And then I will move you over. Move you over.
Here to help.
You over.
Whatever it takes.
What's your range? Your range is nothing, so I'll move him over.
Thought you'd never ask.
What's your range? Your range is just him. Man, dude, your range is not nearly as far as I was expecting it to be. I'll move Garrick in so he can potentially take a hit. Oh, you hit a 44, because of course you did. Of course you did, you son of a bitch. Holy shit, you hit a 68. Yeah. Tier 3 token. Good. The nice part is, he's, yeah, the nice part about Lincoln's healing is, you know, it stays for like 3 turns. So that is really nice. So let's have her come up here, get some XP. Let's have... let's have him
Almost lost you there.
healed. Let's have him go for that. She can go for that crit. God, 70 damage. It's crazy. You can go for that. Thank you. I'm really glad that I figured out square was the fast forward button on the, Yeah, there we go.
You have no honor.
No honor! No honor! 43, 42.
On the move.
43. Let's do that. Just delete him. Yeah, him.
More work?
Him.
I will.
And push up. Push up. There we go. This map definitely doesn't seem all that difficult, honestly. Well, they're dead. They probably don't have hygiene's bare minimum. Calm down thing. Yeah, right? It's like they're already dead. What are you expecting from them, man? Slash. Let's do this.
Chop, chop.
Hey, how's it going? Oh man, his accuracy is very high. Yeah!
This one's on the
Fly like a beagle through the seas. Strength, Dex, Mastery, Speed, lovely. Those are all really good stats for her to upgrade.
Here to help.
Okay, let's come up here. I mean, gotta go for the double crit, right? Gotta go for it. You can't just leave that sitting on the table. The potential's there, you gotta take it.
I'd like you better over there. Let's do it.
Okay, let's have you eliminate this fellow with your beast magic. Not magic of the beast, but beast-like magic. These astral annihilations and cosmic rushes.
Impressive.
These galactic scale magic. Okay, is there anyone with like significant amounts of healing that needs to happen?
Scared me for a
Get
second.
him. Get a level up on Samara. Magic
I can
defense
work with
decks. I think this mission's goal is to lure you into feeling like you're strong and the final boss will wipe you without mercy. Honestly, probably. Like, I wouldn't doubt that. Not for a second. So this game is the type to do something like that. It's mean like that. But I'll just disarm you. Good, got the crit. Disarmed him, so he was no danger to anyone. Yeah, you're not gonna move at all? Okay.
Chop chop.
Okay, let's see. Her move can get her to the tile with the diamond on it. So if I come up here and haste her again. Okay, so it is additive. That's nice. It's good to know. Yeah, how's it going? Wasn't sure if it was additive or if it was just, kind of the thing where it's just like, once it has the buff, she has it, and then any additional applications of a given buff just are the same thing, basically. Like, it doesn't improve how well the speed goes. It's just like, yeah, you have it.
On the move.
Okay. Don't want to let Irving take all the XP. So
I'm here.
I need to
Catch your breath. I'll
be
handle
careful.
this.
More work?
Heal you. Small amount. I don't have to worry about Lincoln very much because he's extremely tanky. It's lovely. Like, look at that. Just 16. Just you seem to poke me. Defense more.
Grace, fame.
Managed to beat the game with Sophia getting the last hit and enemy trust your crit to boot. Wow, nice. Man, you hitting that 44. Dick. Okay, 42, 42, 41. Let's go for some of this. XP. 42. Here we can take that. Good. Tier 3 token. 43, 43, 45, 43, 43, 40. Good. Perfection. Okay. Crit, but then hit the 30. That's the surprising part. That we hit a 30. Magic, which in turn increases defensive fortitude, which were increased along with strength, which is a very good level up for her. Yeah, I really need to get the really need to get her speed and dex up some more. Because it seemed to have, like, well, her dex is fine. But I need to get her speed up some more, because she's not doubling as much as she used to, the old girl. She's very much young and fine. Okay, let's heal you.
Run like the wind.
There we go. Yeah, and there he went. Oh, level 99. Okay, yeah. Let's start moving all my units the way I need them to be.
Whatever it takes.
Go.
Yes.
Go.
Our
Go.
work.
Heal you. Get a little bit of XP.
I will.
Go.
Awaiting orders.
Go.
Here to help.
Go. Go.
Run like the wind.
Go. You're saying it's about time to put her down? Coxworm Rage plus 1. Nah, no, not time to put her down. Just time to let her rest. She carried that the map with
Thought you'd never ask.
what is it? The map where like they were going to go recruit everyone on like the Dragon's Tail. She carried that one. She deserves a rest. She's done her work. She was doing 206 on her own in terms of damage. Okay, so let's push forward a bit.
Right away.
Here to help.
There we go. Okay, I was hoping that it would at least try and move.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever you need.
Awaiting orders.
On the move.
Move those guys over. You serious? Whatever.
Thought you'd never ask.
I can't go because that's a taken spot. Okay. I do like how teleporting
Oh, all right.
re-ups your movement.
Yes.
Although on that, like, the weaponry, the armory map, that breaks that last room, I think. Nice rest for workhorses, usually just insinuates a nice slug through the cranium. I'll get the conquest bow. No! A glue factory is not needed at this current time.
Run like the wind.
We do not need a glue factory. See, it is perfect. She's fine. I'm sorry for doubting her. No one should ever insinuate that she is not useful. I apologize. It was uncouth of me. Oh no, you did 14 damage. Oh, you hit. Awesome. Dude, Lincoln coming in here. Big damage. Get fucked. Lincoln coming in with the big D. Are you going to rebuild the starting town with adhesive? I mean, you need to build it with something, right? Okay, so let's come down here. That's 50, 48. Yeah, let's do this. Hope he gets a crit. No, he didn't get a crit. Oh well, that's fine. Come down here. 43. Yeah, I'll let you get the kill on that one. Get a level. Come on, magic and speed. Magic, no speed. Okay, well, can't win them all. Let's come here. Yeah, I'll just take the guaranteed kill instead of hoping for a crit. Alden with the beast.
Got a lot to learn.
Alden being the badass mofo that he is. Crit. Yeah, crit. Worm Rage plus 1. Magic. Okay, that's fine. That will increase the amount of crits that occur, or increase the damage of the crits that occur. There we go. Bam! Shimok's tied, so I know she dodged, which is awesome. It's nice knowing what's gonna happen before they even get a chance to show you. It's like, nah, you know you're good. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. I'd rather not take that kind of damage. So let's come over here. 21 times 2. You can't double in, but you can double this one. Crits! Ooh, double crit, I think. Gotta learn, melts Eldritch Being from existence. Hey, man. We've discussed this. He has to learn how to do those things even better, so no one can stand against him, ever. No one will have the brazen audacity to ever deign to think that they could face the being that is known currently as Alden. We do not know what he might be referred to as in the future. However, currently he is Alden. Let's take the 83 with the 106.
Good to have around.
You know, just casual 186. You know, no big deal, right? Like, it's just that. It's only that. Come on. 41 chance to hit, 36 chance to hit, 32 chance to hit, but I'll go for the high crit. Okay, only did 1 down. Okay, so he's got a range of 2, so I need to be careful of that. That's fine. I'll come over here. I'm gonna pop him with the lucky stick.
You won't feel a thing.
It's a lucky stick. Bang, lucky stick. Which is only 1 XP. That seems like it should be insulting, but whatever. Oh,
You're
yeah.
already dead.
Give me it. Give me all that beautiful damage. Man, I feel like that would be like a really, like... Because, like, the description of that magic is like you're hitting him with, like, hardened blood. And I'm like, man, that has to be so unsanitary. So what will Eternal Aspect do, since he will inevitably become God, obviously, as you're implying? I think his aspect would probably be something along the lines of absorb any stat that isn't magic and speed and distribute them between magic and speed. So you would just have like a 150 magic stat, like 100 speed stat, but zeros for everything but HP. HP would just be like stuck at 100. With the added sister of if your older sister is nearby, you get a bonus. Yo. Hey guys, my fart's here. Haha, you missed. You dumb fuck. You are trying to fight Faust? Who told you that was a good idea? Of all the stupid things, who told you that Faust was something that you should try and fight? Bam. No, Dex, you wouldn't hit a dang thing. You know what? True. True. Forgot about that. Alden, not exactly not a lot of foresight for his eternal aspect. Come on.
All yours.
How much damage could you do to him? You could do some. Not enough to warrant taking 68. How much could you go? Okay, he's not. I'm willing to take that chance. Hit a 39. Damn, look at you, son.
No hard feelings.
Those nice crits. Do that. Damn, no doubles. God, he gives so little XP. It's comical. Go. Over here. Caught 51 times 2. Yeah, you're not even gonna come to the playing field, because that is dangerous. Critical. That is full of danger. Watch out, danger!
I will.
I am of the belief that chances are this might be the last attack. Actually, no, it won't, because he can't. Yeah, he can't do anything. This next turn will definitely be it. You know what? Maybe. No, she can't actually hit him. Okay, what are we looking at? 43 and 43. But Alden has that for Iris screaming she may have a heart attack. It's so low. Oh god.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but at least she's built for critting. So I mean, there's potential. It could still be die. Oh crit. 206. Excuse me. I'm just going to eliminate your entire soul. That way we can be exactly sure. You are my brother. Yes,
Won't
where?
rejoice in destruction.
Gold acquired 12,500, so that should be good. Honestly, as a penultimate map, not bad. Like the only way that could have gone wrong was like if an enemy crit me. Sterling. Oh, I'm dead.
It can't be.
Look at what he's done. I'm so sorry. Be at peace, brother. Oh, I'm dead. I think he'd have been happy we were here. The best way to honor his memory is to push on. He'd hate to see us waiting around while the world burns.
Yes.
There's no doubt there. That was a tough fight. We should catch our breath before we find out what Empyrean has waiting for us. Right. He wouldn't have played this card if he had others left. The only obstacle yet may well be Empyrean himself. Man, that was a tough fight. Just a damage test, really. Honestly, yeah. Edge of Ascension, no chapter. So, okay. Dude, we're on the edge of Ascension. And we're coming after you. The edge, the edge, the edge, the edge. I'm gonna push you off of it. We're close. I can feel it. We must be nearing the top of the tower. Do you think he's close to completing the ritual? He knows we defeated his revenant. He'll be doing everything he can to complete the ritual in time. Irving is right. The latent energy that has been flowing around us feels stagnant now. I feel it too. Like it's slowly converging somewhere above us. We're gonna gut him for what he did! The snake deserves to suffer! What he did to Sterling was unspeakable. Then, to leverage it like that, I won't allow him a painless death. We can cast him into the staff, make him feel every pain that others had to on his account. That song plays as Sia is gliding across the sky. Yeah. The edge, the edge, the edge. I'm gonna push you off of it. While I stab my spear into your sternum. It could be done, but I think it would be a mistake. We have to remember who we're dealing with. He's about to destroy Terezel as we know it. For as long as we would have him in our custody, we'd risk letting it happen again. And for what? Revenge?
It's not that
He
simple.
doesn't even know what he's doing. I don't much care if he means to or not. A swift end is too kind. Look, I love some righteous vengeance as much as the next gal, but we have a duty to everyone that got us here to do this right. Sterling wasn't the only one Empyrean and Akmanos kept from the grace of death. Nor is he the only one whose legacy they have waltzed on. Far from it. I understand. What he did to my brother makes my heart rage against him. A part of me would jump at the chance to see his greatest pains realized. But we're no different than the countless widows and orphans he's created this year.
Still.
We may be the ones here, but we carry every soul he's harmed on our shoulders today. We owe it to them to end this. I know we're all hurting. I love each and every one of you for caring as much as you do. But we don't get the luxury of rage. We can't face him down with anger. I'm going to give him another chance to surrender. He won't take it. No, maybe not. But without mercy, who are we? We too have blood on our hands. So let's stain them darker! More than any of us have ever asked for. If we meet him in a fair fight, it's quite possible he can take us all at once. All the more reason to be measured.
Whatever it takes.
We do this together, like we've done everything that got us here. We protect each other, and if one of us falls, we fight that much harder to make sure it wasn't for nothing. This may be our last day, for all of us. Empyrean expects us. I think we should take a moment to make our peace with that now. Okay, so what do I want to do? What do I want to do with all my stuff? What do I want to do with all my things? Any bonds? No bonds. Okay, so let's save here. Nope, save there. There we go. 36,000 gold. That is lovely jubblies. Upgrades. I got 4 tier 3, 1 tier 4. Yeah, no. Okay, so let's come down to the lesser loved units. 1 tier 4. He's fine. Honestly, I think getting this up to the next one would probably be good. Devouring Inferno. Sophia. I think Sophia has done enough work to show that she deserves her mini ballistic +1, so I'll give that to her. I feel like it wouldn't be right to not to have Monroe still add a tier 3 weapon, so I'm going to do that. And now he will just demolish just as much as Alden does. Has Alexa given a single sane and calculated idea all game? She would have been a terrible leader if the rebellion didn't have Irving and the others. I think her single sane suggestion was going to, what was it, like Dragon's Tail or whatever, and recruiting all the citizens there. I think that was the only idea that she had that was like, they'll do it, they'll follow. Okay, so now it is time to figure out. So this is where it's gonna really suck, because I'm gonna have to go into the convoy to do like everything. Okay, so what do I want? I want to give her some strength. You know what? Sia's gonna get everything. Sia is getting everything. I don't care how inefficient that is. Sia's getting everything that could be useful to her. So she's getting all of it. I will accept nothing less than treating a woman with the utmost respect. Especially when I'm not giving her magic. I think that was Lincoln's, with the whole vow day thing, unless I'm thinking of something else. You know what? It's possible. Gonna give her some of that. Okay. She's gonna be the luckiest lady in the world. Defense, get that up there. Luck. Her luck is 34. What is 32? 40 luck. Yeah, not gonna be the luckiest lady in the world. What is Sophia's luck? Doesn't Sophia have like insane? Yeah, 40 base luck with like no boosts, I think. Inventory did nothing there. Okay. I'm gonna have to give them all like health items as well after this. Okay. Yeah, this is where I really wish you could just kinda go and like, I wish the convoy was its own thing, or using the items was capable from the inventory menu. Okay, now let's go into the shop. Sia, I will give her 1, 2, 3, so that's 6 extra speed. So let's go over here. So her speed is 34. And it takes, yeah, so it was taking about like, I think like 40-ish to double on most people. With Faust being the most doubly character. So I think I'm going to buy a couple more of those for her. And leave it at that. And then... and does anyone else have any of the super items? You guys don't have any items. See, I kind of wish you could sell aspects for just like buku bucks, because I would sell all of the ones that I'm not using right now. So, inventory, nope, units. So now she'll have 44 speed, which should get her to double on just about anything. And shop. Actually, well, what was her stats? So her strength 35, dex 45, so I'm not worried about her accuracy for the most part. Speed is up, luck is up. You know, I'm gonna buy some strength, some strength ones. There we go. I think that's best. That way she's doing a bit more damage than she was. 39 strength, so that's good. And now I need to decide who do I want to give the magic one to, because I have, leave in my avocado toast, and that's +2 magic. So who do I want to give that to? I could give it to her. Wouldn't be bad, but she might not hit as much as I want her to, but the crit would be higher. His magic is 36. He's always doing a shit ton of damage. His magic is 49 and 50, so I mean, that's pretty good. Magic is 44. Wow! Like, I didn't think her magic was that high. Define best at this point in your strategy, right? My strategy, I say best in jest. That's what I'm saying it as. You know what? Let's give it to Faust. I'm gonna give it to Faust because I think that will I think that just makes a lot of sense because he's already putting in so much damage. But I could have it be more. It could be more. Yeah, 38. So now time to go through the inventory. 60 HP, 20 HP. That give him some Airmore Oysters. Addition. Convoy, Airmore Oysters, 40. I'll give you a corn on the cob. How much? 170. Yeah, that's fine. You don't really need much. Actually, honestly, I could. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this because he gains health by doing damage, basically, and she gains health by dodging, which should happen a bit, hopefully. But I can at least give her a fizzy drink to give her any boost she might need. 70, 40, that's fine. Alden, 70, 60, that's fine. Jant Bacon, 80. I'll give him another. Let's give him a 40 as well. There are more oysters. That's a lot of those. But I think I would be more comfortable with her having maybe Lavelle cheesesteak in addition to those. Now this is just in case she even takes damage. I want her to have a fizzly drink because I don't want her to be in any kind of danger. 40, 20, yeah, she needs a better one. 100, there we go. Huss's Hush, yeah, I will give him a 70. That should be good, honestly, for him. Like I'm at 60, 50, that should be fine. Sparkling Mead, 100, I'll give him another. I'll give him a 70. Okay. Now this is where Sophia with the oysters, Florida energy intensifies. Yeah. See, I wish I could just sell from the convoy. I think that's kind of the most annoying part about not having the convoy be its own, like, entity in, like, these lists, where it makes it makes items selling just an annoyance. Because, yeah. So what I'm gonna have to do is gonna just have to use my non-in-use characters as, like, as the receptacles for everything and then sell from them. Man, I have a lot of items. Didn't even realize I had that many. I think I think that's another improvement I would make. Instead of having each one individually, I think it probably would be a bit more intuitive if it did stacks. Right, just like you have this many of this item, this many of this item, this many of this item. Instead of having each one individually and not even like ordered. It's not like, oh, here's all of it. And all the items are next to each other based on their name. It's just, here's the order that they were put in the convoy. Okay. Yeah, I left Liberty as a space. Yeah, just selling all this. Honestly, I'm selling a lot of like pretty good ones, but whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, got up to 4,300. I could. Is there any stuff that I don't need? Because how much is that until? Okay, so 5,000 minus 4,377. 5 slash what? Fuck. How do I do subtraction again? Fuck. So that goes to 4, 1, and then slash that goes to 9. Then that goes to 9, 1, 3. So 4 items of 80% healing off Helena. Pain. Yeah, I don't need it. It's fine. So it's like 2. You need to sell like 600 worth of stuff, which I feel like I could do, right? Because like something, you know, like I have whole, you know, he doesn't need holy water, right? Like, you know, he already has enchanted bacon. Like, why does he need air more oysters, right? Like, you know, she already has those, and she's a backline fighter anyway. Corn the cob, what's that gonna do regardless? And like, look at this, a spicy meatball, or hell, a Vorin tuber. Like, boom, 5,001. Boom, perfect. Now I can just come in here, see a stat booster. And you know, just for good measure, get her famous dexterity. I have 1 coin to my name. There we go. Bam! Look at that. Look at that. No one can say I don't treat my girls right. Okay, let's get going. Let's advance. With my single coin in my pocket, I put it in my breastplate to deflect the 1 bullet that shall hit there later. Faust would be the one to steal it from the party. Yeah. Faust, where did my coin go? I spent it on microtransactions. You spent my 1 coin on microtransactions. Yes. Fuck. All of our lives have led to this moment, that we might dispense with justice the gods have afforded us.
Make your peace!
Stand tall. We represent the final chance for this world. Let him test the strength of our bonds.
Chop chop.
Look alive, people. I didn't come all this way just to fail in the final hour. He doesn't stand a chance. He has the blood of thousands on his hands. If he will not yield, we will show no mercy. It's what he deserves.
Come on!
He pushed us together with violence, and now he'll pay the price. Ironic that our collective power will bring his end.
Let go.
This may be our final fight, but it will not speak for them all. It has been an honor to know each of you.
The gods can't help you now!
We are right behind you, Irving. Every step of the way. It's time we finish this, once and for all. Atlas, Akmenos couldn't stop us. Neither could Revenant. You won't be any different.
I won't rejoice
You're making a
in
mistake.
destruction.
We don't want to kill you, but we will kill you if you leave us with no other choice.
Pathetic.
You offer peace for your own conscience. You know I won't accept. And got this ounce of purple paint for my shoulder pad with that 1 coin. Yeah. Look, I made it in the shape of a skull. Perhaps I simply think too much of you. Perhaps you think too little.
Strength is the
There will be no peace here today.
No.
No. I will see my ascendance through to the end and leave this wretched world. I wish to grant you my final respects. Mere months ago, I had thought it impossible that any could interfere with my plans. You have done so with striking consistency. Among the ineptitude of the mortal races, you are surely the best of your kind. And you, Irving, I thought that you might understand the high call of the powerful to achieve something greater. To transcend this fleeting mortal existence. I don't need to transcend shit! I got Bartholomew, my dragon! I will look fondly upon your memory. Okay, let's see. Final push for the end. Yeah, okay, you know, that's a fine title. I wasn't sure if I should change the title to, like, Final Chapter or something, but you know, I think that title, is as it should be. Okay, time to beat this game. It was funny to see that scene with my level 9 Irving in the front. Why was you... Wait, what? How did you have a level 9 Irving? Did you just not use Irving at all throughout the game? Because, I mean, yeah, definitely during the start of the game, he was probably one of my weaker units. It took to him getting to Dragoon for him to really shine. Okay, so I'm going to presume Tavi Empyrean have begun the Ray of Ascension. The Fate of Terrazel is... Okay, so... I am going to believe that I need to kill these. I simply refuse to acknowledge its presence. Okay. Harmony, precision, dampening, power, alacrity. Okay, so I'm going to presume that the deal with this guy is I need to go kill each of those things to weaken him. Eclipse, Archmagus. Astral Annihilation +1. Magic 80. Okay. It's gonna be a bit. Okay, well, I do not need Samara in the front. Oh, and there's more down here. Okay. Regeneration. Should probably take that one out. Rage. And protection. Now, one thing I don't understand is why me using the D-pad as like the thing to move the cursor is slower than me using the than the stick. It's odd to me. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Come on, here we go. Boss has 12 move. Have fun. Oh, the boss moves. Okay, fun. Well, we'll figure it out. It's fine. It's fine. What could possibly go wrong? in the everlasting words of Timmy Turner, what could possibly go wrong? Let's just put Samara as far away from the heal or from him as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you can at least get to the thing. Move 6. Move 6. Actually, what I'll do is I'll swap these two because they can both go down here. But yeah, I'm gonna need to try and get to these things as fast as possible with people that have significant range and move. But that's fine. So let's come over here, save over this one, and throw some tabs in the chat. Along with
Yay! That turned out great.
boom. Yeah, let's take a look at this guy again. His range is 1 to 2 with move 12. Okay. Well, gotta start somewhere, right? Gotta do it. Ho! Lordy lord. What is this? Why are some of the spot Firestorm deals up to 30 damage increased by distance from Empyrean? Okay. So the further you are,
What would it be?
the more damage. Okay, so you can do 64 to her, but the chance is only 5%. So I could have Sia start messing with him. That is a option. And why is the spot underneath him green? Good. Hit one. Damn it! I was hoping for a. Yeah, I will. Can't hit from there. 70 times 2. Don't know what that actually will do in the long run, but come over here. I need to spread out my people some more to potentially
The hunt is on.
do that. Do that.
All yours.
Okay.
If I must.
Actually, how much damage can he do? Oh god, he would. What the fuck is his weapon type? It's just all the weapon types? He would basically do most of his health if contact were made. I'm not sure if the spot under fast means the boss target him, or he gets hit by some map range spell each turn until you destroy that corresponding crystal. Okay. Well, at least it's Faust. Okay, good. I was able to get Samara out of range. That was my main concern. I wouldn't be able to do that. So should I go for a high crit or let's well, he doesn't have any crit, so let's I mean, I gotta believe that a 5 ain't gonna hit very often, if ever. Death Ray +1. And she leveled. Strength, Mastery, Luck. Lovely. And this is why you treat your best girl with respect. Okay. Let's shoot him out this way. And I'm just gonna kind of keep Lincoln around in case I need to heal people. Ah, you went and... Okay, well that's a 29. Okay, good. 46.
With every shot, progress.
I kind of wish that he still kept targeting Sia, but
What would it be?
at least he's... can't move there. Okay. Well, I can at
Whatever
least...
you need.
Ah, sweet. And it's guaranteed hit because these things are just like crystals. So I can at least kind of ignore them for the most part. Pop that heal on her.
I guess.
Come over here. Oh, now his accuracy's higher. I mean, it's still pretty low, but I'm gonna take this. Well, I want to take as little risks as possible with most of these. Am I just able to trade at, like, whatever distance I want? Yes, that seems to be the case, because that was quite a bit of damage.
Thought you'd never ask.
So let's heal him back up.
Let's do it.
How much damage would take quite a bit?
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, there we go. Take that crystal out. And powers Empyrean to cast Firestorm. Oh, okay. I could have looked. Powers Empyrean with 10 extra fortitude and defense. Oh, okay. So I can actually see what each crystal does. That,
Oh, all right.
probably would have been smart. Okay, so Powers appearing to dampen player healing by 50%. Okay, powers cast Wicked Bolt to stop double attacks. Oh, okay. And this one to cast Firestone. Okay. Okay. Here.
Let's do it.
What about you, fellow?
At least
What the fuck?
I came this far.
How? How much damage did you do? Fucking Christ.
I will.
Like, I thought that was relatively, like, safe. I don't know what the heck just happened to him.
By your grace, Fane.
Okay. This is actually nice because he gets healed from doing that damage. 70-something damage, and he hit the 30-something chance to hit. Yeah, but I thought I could have sworn that Caius had like 80-something health. Like I thought he had plenty of health to even tank the hit, or was I wrong? I mean, I must have been wrong somehow, but because it's not like he had a crit chance. Like he doesn't crit.
As you command.
You've been hurt by fire. Oh, okay, so that sucks. This is literally just like an everyone run away from.
All right.
Everyone run away from him. For the time being. Yeah, let's do that. Keep him away. Good.
This one's
crit.
on the house.
Oh, well. Even if everyone gets KO'd, I can at least depend on... okay, Ancient Blood keeps proccing, which is good. But not happy that he's continuously being targeted. But every point of magic he gets, the better his magic defense gets. Okay, so Samara's going to be hit by it next turn, unless I take it out. Okay, I should take it out this turn with. Yeah, Irving being a dragon character is possibly like the best thing. One of the best decisions I made in terms of choice of character or character class. Okay, that's fine. So is this spell just different than Firestorm?
Let's do it.
Wait there.
What would be?
Wire Crystal's Arcane Manipulation dropping 10 gold. You know? It's just for good luck, right? Yes, good. She can now double on this.
This one's on the
Yeah! The edge, the edge, the edge, the edge. Yeah, and you're missing. Dude, Sia just like wrecking shop with this guy. Leveling up. Strength, defense, mastery, speed, luck. Yes! Give it to me. And you still do too much damage. I'm not gonna move him because he's honestly kind of fine where he is. But now with all the crystals gone, I can at least... What are his stats now? His stats are a bit better. He still has really high things. But oh, this is the crystal. So this is Wicked Bolt. So Wicked Bolt is presumably the thing that is hitting everyone every turn. Bit hard for me to tell. Yeah, Wicked Bolt deals up to 40 damage, reduced by the unit's defense. Ah, okay. It deals up to 40 damage, never exceeding.
More work?
Now, I'm pretty sure that that Wicked Bolt right there next to where the crystal was supposed to be on Samara, but for some reason it's not. Like, I don't get that. For being absolutely real here, yeah, I'm gonna need both of these guys. I'll need her only. Yeah,
Yes.
time to shoot my units back down. There we go. Get them back in the fight. How much damage are you doing, sir? 81. Wonderful. But he does take quite a bit on his own. So I can... No, I'm not going to waste that kind of stuff. But I will have Lincoln use... Here's something. I'm gonna do this. Oh god, his accuracy just got a lot better. Still not, like, worrying. Because, like, of course it's not. But now he's at least... Here's what I can do. I can... What is the maximum range for your heal?
Right away.
Bring... Oh, god
I'm
damn it.
here.
Yeah, good. You can heal him. You can heal him. Attack speed. And I'm comfortable moving him in at this point. And I will prep him. Enter. 78. Ancient Blood is really nice. Like, it is limiting this boss on his, like, damage output. And it is spectacular.
So it shall be.
Do that, cut them off at the pass! See her just working her magic. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna have to start making sure I have healers available to do the necessary to essentially keep up with what I need them to be able to. Heal Alden so we can... Because basically I have
I can work with
two designated healers with one tertiary potential healer. So I can work with that.
this. Here to help.
It's just a matter of being very careful not to, like, overextend to a point. Alright, I can do this pretty comfortably. Let him come in, because he's going to take it, but he's going to come in here and heal him back up to where basically he needs to be. And then after this point, he'll have a boost in...
More work?
He'll have a boost in
Hey, idiot, you're
healing
gonna die.
every turn. So I'm not too worried about it. See, like this is straight up just lying. More of my units are in danger than this is saying they are. Like, it's such bullshit. I mean, it's not a big deal, but like, Like, Samara is almost in danger. I almost fucked up. I almost fucked up real bad. Yeah. That's another thing that I hope they correct. Strength, magic, mastery, luck. Okay. But I think I'm finally at a point where I can kind of just like I think I can just like lock him in, honestly. There we go. So I'm doing... Yeah, it's doing like no damage. And then, yep. 75, it's 25% chance to do 70.
You're already dead.
Or to do 82. Oh god. Ooh, that almost went poorly. Does he have anything that negates... can't take more than 49% of max health and non-crit damage. Okay. So, Ethereal is basically preventing him from getting killed by this boss in one hit, which is very much needed and appreciated. Attack this fellow. Good. Magic up, defense 42, dex mastery luck. Let's come up here, heal him, back up to where he needs to be. Alden coming in here. The big dick moves coming in. Come on, give me a crit. Roll that 44. Yeah, there we go, bud. Thank you, Alden. Thanks, man. Thanks for believing in me. Of course I believe in you, Alden. You're a good soft boy. How could I not believe in you?
Hey, idiot, you're gonna die.
No. I will never die. It'd be pretty bonkers if I could disarm this guy. I definitely can't, but it would be pretty fun.
Huh?
And now she can engage him from outside of his range, so I only have to worry about her getting hit on her turn. Which, you know, he seems to be getting pretty good rolls, but I can... Ferris Fury ain't crit? Yeah, so feel. Yeet! Eat that 86. Okay.
This should be fun.
And him doing this on his turn would be suiciding on the next, but him stopping there and potentially getting attacked isn't. But he went with Alden. Because he's a fool.
Easy.
Boom.
Pick on someone your own size.
Okay,
Stop
so
poking me.
I will heal. Who do I want to heal with? Let's do this.
Hey, idiot, you're gonna
Heal
die.
with that one. She can come in here with her crits. Her crits for days! Boom! Like a big thump-a-dump. Okay, missed. That's a pretty cool looking move, I'm gonna be honest. Level up. Like the idea of mini ballista. Just holding a mini ballista. Okay. How are you looking? You're looking positively in need of some additional knives. Might I interest you in this fine collection of Walmart brand knives? No? You're good? Oh, well, sorry. Did not mean to inconvenience
So
you.
it shall be.
Okay. Yeet. Ancient Blood. Ancient Blood is so nice. It prevents so much damage. Come on, crit. Yeah, crit.
You have no honor.
No honor. 4! Back up to, like, where he started this encounter on. Lovely. And strength, magic, fortitude. Yeah, give me more magic for more dex. That's what I want. Okay. Let's do this. Focus, because he didn't move, so he's doing more damage. And he's going to do 83. There's no question about that, but but this is fine. So now I can
Nice to
heal
see you on your
him.
feet.
And he can, or she can, come in here. Do that, get him down to 99. Health, strength, defense, fortitude, mastery. And then we can do... I mean, we could do this. We could do this.
Let's do it.
But Alden the Eldritch God, I mean, death by Faust? You know, I'll leave it up to a quick vote for whoever is in here. Would you rather have Alden the Eldritch God kill him, or would you rather Faust? I'm perfectly fine with this. That's not an acceptable answer. Garrick is not an acceptable answer, and so I've taken him out. Or what we could do is we could potentially leave it up to Irving. You want Irving? Okay, baseball wants Irving. How are you doing, baseball? Okay, so we got one vote for Faust, one vote for Irving. I mean, we could also just leave it up to chance. I could end this turn here, and anyone he attacks will probably kill him. Leaving this up to you guys. I will be... I'll give you 10 more seconds. And I'm just going to count in my head while I do this.
Yay! That turned out great.
Irving is good? Okay. You know what? We'll have it be story appropriate. But I will have him... I will have him use his lucky stick, which he is guaranteed to crit on. He's gonna hit him really hard with this lucky stick.
Father, give me strength.
100% crit, 100% hit. Oh, that's beautiful. I got a better dwagon than your stupid magic one.
You won't feel a thing.
You won't feel a thing. Goodbye, Empyrean. That death by Bartholomeus Irving did nothing. Okay, there we go. The end of the eclipse, new visual novel, Dark Deity. I can go the distance. I can go the distance. Lovely. Ugh.
What can I say?
Yup.
I'm pretty great.
Yup, yeah, you are, Sia. You are pretty great. Look at that damage dealt. Like, 0 damage taken. 6 crits, 8 dodges, distance traveled. Meanwhile, Irving over here with the 56 distance traveled. Death by Bartholomew! Kill him! My forlorn friend. My sworn brother in arms. Bartholomew. What the heck? Okay, there we go. Now it is clear. The end fate prepared for me. No, this is the end you chose. To know such power through no effort of my own. No, Irving. The choice was never mine to make. Maybe not, but your misery doesn't give you the right to gamble with 100,000 lives. So you say. Luckily for you, it seems your word will be the last. Terra will be better for it. You'd best hope you're right. Now go, unless you wish to share my fate. I am not so petty as to thrust it upon you. The world may come to need your strength. Oh, perhaps you really have brought terror from the brink. I pray you never know for certain. So, my destination is unchanged. I am ready, Astralis. I'm dead. Epilogue. Okay. Is there an epilogue map, or is it just epilogue? Or is it just like story stuff? Chapter statistic. Overall stuff. Look at Sia. Look at Like, look at how much her stats differ. Like, look at that. She has dealt more damage than I think anyone else by a long shot. She has a lot less damage taken. Like, everyone interrupting the ritual caused the calamity, then the team proceeds to interrupt the ritual. Yeah, but like, I imagine it's like they interrupted the ritual while he was still like completing it. Like, it was forced through incomplete, and that's what caused it. This, he ended it. They killed him and ended it. Damage taken a lot less than other people of similar stuff. Kills a lot more. Hits a lot more. Crits only really superseded by people who are crit builds, like Irving and Iris. Dodges, no chance. Distance traveled, not as much as some of the other people. I feel like the dodges really came through on the town square recruitment map, where she was just surrounded by enemies by herself, just dodging. Oh, but God, yeah. Take a look at that. And then right at the bottom, you have Helena, who didn't do shit. So, and Alexa, who also didn't do, like, anything. And then Ford, Rose, Liberty, Fenton, Maeve, Vesta. Benji did more than Maeve, and I tried to build Maeve. Like, that's how bad she was as a drifter. Like, I built, like, her stats are just not great for that. Like, Benji, in, like, the 1 or 2 maps I used him, did more than Maeve, and Maeve would, like, Helena's best fighter, that kind of makes me sad. Yeah, I mean, she just didn't really use her. I think I got her, and I was like, I don't have any space for her. Or, I think she may have either, like, immediately got KO'd, or something like that, because that happened more often than I would have liked. Ugh. Yeah, that was nice. The Astroplane and Mortal Realm have once again diverged. It has been 36 hours since Empyrean's defeat, so 1.5 days. We've called a meeting of the Delian noble houses. My father is backing it, as are most who opposed Kip Varric's methods. It's scheduled to happen a month from today. Many had fled during recent months to wait out the revolution in safer areas.
Of course.
I suppose there's no surprise in that. Nuleus is nice around this time of year, I hear. I've regained control of House Velmyron. Monroe and I will be meeting with our advisors on how to proceed. Epilogue stuff. Glad I could watch to the end. Have to go now. Well, thank you very much for joining in, Dargan. Thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated. I hope you will join me for whatever game I'll play next. I plan to post next week's schedule tomorrow, at which I will essentially be announcing the 2 games that I will be starting next week. So, thank you, and here's some cool Toa and some Lore Dabs, just for you.
No time to waste.
Delia can't wait for a month to begin healing. Why should commoners suffer while the bureaucracy deliberates?
Naturally.
They won't. Lincoln, we'd like for you to assume Sterling's former role as commander of Delia.
With honor.
I would be honored, Sloane. And I am honored that you would want that after all we've been through. We also know that we'll need advisors who represent more than our own interests, and we need to begin rebuilding the kingdom. I can think of no one better suited to be Delia's quartermaster than you, Alexa. About time somebody had a good idea. Yours was a good idea too, Lincoln. Sorry. So you accept?
I got it.
Of course I accept. Who else would keep your greedy rump in check? A great many, I expect. We also have a role for you, Ren, if you're planning on sticking around. Oh.
Guess I'll stay
There are going to be hundreds of Delian nobles swarming the palace a month from now, and we have no idea where their loyalties lie. I was hoping you'd be interested in helping us keep tabs on things. I see. If I am understanding, I have a month to consider, yes? 2 weeks. We've got groundwork to lay. I will think on it. I think rebuilding the kingdom is the right move. You know that you have my support. The question remains whether we have your uncle's support.
It's simply politics.
We're planning on leaving immediately to meet with him. When he hears the full story, he'll understand. You have my word that the war will be ended. He never wanted this war. He'll be happy to see its end. I believe we will be able to rebuild the friendship our kingdoms once shared. All I need is time. Orma, I trust you will come with us to Oasis. You deserve no less than a full pardon.
Things change.
I am unsure if I wish to live in Oasis again. You don't need to live there, but you should at least allow us to do right by you. Your legacy in Oasis deserves to be known. I will join you, at least for a time. Thank you, Princess. I hate to break up the party, but we should make preparations. War isn't good for safety on the roads, and we have a lot of ground to cover. Of course, where houses Valmyron and Valburen hold sway, you will always have a place. We will talk soon, I'm sure. Be safe. Thank you both. Corvin, are you sure you don't want to reconsider coming with us? I'm sure whatever happens with Darius will be historic.
I'm sure of it.
I'm quite sure. I don't know where I need to be right now, but it isn't in Oasis. I'll write you all, of course. I expect no less. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye! You won't be sticking around, will you?
Not quite.
No. I'm going to Chelbond with Liberty and Vesta. I think you should speak with Iris. I suspect she'll want to join you. I'll seek her out before we leave. Thank you. I'll consider it a personal favor. You're always welcome here, Silverain. We'll miss you. All of you.
Pace yourself.
Good luck here. You may find rebuilding Delia more difficult than stopping its destruction. I pray that isn't the case. We'll be in touch. Goodbye! See you later, alligator! In a while, crocodile. Or, as I would like to say, crocodilio. You know, Garrick, when I used to tell you that you'd make a great dwarf, I was mostly joking. You'd best stay out of trouble in Everhearth.
Right.
Oh well, Fenton's been teaching me all about their customs, making sure I know how to be respectful. Worst case, I've got Marin along to keep me in check.
This is fun.
And me to keep you from getting boring. Funny how I'm not the one that needs babysitting anymore. You never were, Alden. It was always Garrick. We'll miss you, Irving. I'll miss you all terribly. But we'll see each other soon. I'm sure. I'll make the trip if you don't. Don't worry, I'll hold them to it. Iris, too. Maybe we take different ships next time? Rose, Benji, I pray Red Hill sees a speedy recovery. Thank you again for all you did to help us. Make sure you're recognized as the hero you are. You don't need to say it.
Benji!
You bet, Irving! They'll sing of Benji far and wide! Of all of us, I mean. I pray your voyage is less eventful than our last. You'll need your strength. There's plenty of work left to do. That there is. Don't be strangers.
You're really
You wouldn't dream of it, buddy. Bye! Have fun in Dwarfland. I'm glad you decided to come with us, Iris. You too, Elias. I think there's a place for me in the Order. For all of us. It hurts to leave the others behind, but this feels right. Elias and I have never felt welcomed on Etlin. Maybe in Vro we can change that. The Order will take you, or I'll have Alistair's head. Let's keep the taking of heads to a minimum for a while, eh? I couldn't agree more. It appears we're ready to depart, thanks to one unscrupulous smuggler with a heart of gold. Unscrupulous? I'll scruple your louses just fine, thank you very much. Looks like Sarah wasn't lying. Her people kept the old humpback in tip-top shape. We're ready to set sail whenever Her Holiness commands. Well, no use mucking about Swift Harbor then, is there? I'm eager to report to the Council. I think it would be best for us all to convene with my father first. There may be information we don't want spreading. Of course, of course. Faster to Alistair, faster to a good bath drawn in my own home in Threllisar. You should really try to relax while we travel, Irving. You may regret not doing so when you never get another chance. I expect I'll live to regret a great deal of things, Aunt Liberty. What wondrous thing that is. Definitely a step up from world-spanning annihilation. What a wondrous thing indeed. Yeah! Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop shoop-de whoop. Whoop whoop shoop-de whoop. Alistair. Sublime. My son will arrive any day with enough aspects to level a continent, only to find us all locked in endless deliberations.
What?
We can't make a decision before we get the full story. You and I both know that's not what this is about. Some of our colleagues seem to have forgotten it's action that solves problems, not words. And we've had problems enough without the largest consolidation of aspects since the calamity plopping into our laps. We don't have nearly the numbers we need to do much of anything. We could return to hiding. No. Those days are far behind us now. Gods, let's hope I still remember the words to the rite of initiation. Do me a favor, would you, and fetch me a copy of our charter from the archives? We're going to need all the help we can get. Yeah! Development team! Woo! We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Hooray! So, this was a very good game. It was a very good indie game, obviously inspired by Fire Emblem. I like a lot of the changes they made. I think there were certain glitches. Faust just looking right at the camera. I think there were certain like glitches and bugs and other things, like small improvements that could be made to really raise this game from like a 9 to a 10, honestly. Like I think the issues with the like the movement for enemies, like the ranges, needs to be addressed. I think as well there are some small improvements that can be made, like the convoy system that we talked about and the items, and how to like more usability and ease of selling. But overall, I think that this game was really, really good. I didn't really have many negatives to say about like classes or maps. I think all the maps are interesting enough to really carry through. I like how they found a decent mix between because they've specifically said like they didn't like the idea of permadeath, so they instead went for stat decreases, which you could basically purchase back, and I like that. I really do. I think that is that's a very smart decision. So honestly, I will Deity backer, one guy. NPC backers, yeah. So these are the ones that are like, yeah, they got to like work with the people and get like characters and certain bosses into the game. But overall, I would say that this game is a really good game. I don't think it's a surprise to anyone as to who I'm going to make best girl. I'm going to have it be Sia, of course, because she is my girl. She was a quick standout contender as soon as I got her up to duelist, because of the massive dexterity that she had and all the dodges that she was getting. So that was I feel like it was set in stone as soon as she was able to carry herself without any assistance. Holy crap, that's a long name. But the interesting part is I started this series mentioning that I actually backed this game. So at some point my name will go across this screen and it will be fine. It'll be fun. This game definitely has a lot of replay potential, and I think that was a big part of the development of this game, as with like the modifiers and all the like changes that you can do really boost the ability to do so. Now, I'm curious to know if there is any like carryover, like if you could potentially do a like a new game plus. Otherwise, I would say one improvement that they should add is like a bond menu, so as to allow you to look at all the bond events, because realistically you're not going to get them all in one playthrough, and it would be kind of annoying to have to try and figure out what ones you have previously done, what ones you haven't, and if there's no way to go back and check, then it would be kind of annoying. Especially if you want to look at like, oh yeah, I want to look at this specific one. Like I want to look at the rank B bond rank between Alden and Faust, but I can't go back and look at it. So depending on how they handle that, which I don't know how they've handled it because I haven't checked the menus, then that could change. But overall, I think that this was a very good game in all that they're trying to do. I think they achieved a lot here. I think that their decision to go with limited voice acting, so like voice lines and other certain things, was smart, because I think incorporating full voice acting would have taken a lot longer, just in terms of like programming and stuff, because as you can see, like even with the Bond events, some of like the voice lines would get mixed up. So I can only imagine that including full voice acting would have further messed up their I don't want to say would have messed up. It would have added to the amount that they would have had to check and edit and essentially bug test. But I think this would be a game that I would be interested in revisiting in like a year after I feel like most any significant edits and additions will be done, because I think that that's the case with a lot of indie games. Right? They come out and they're really good, they're really polished for an indie game, and maybe even compared to some like extreme professionally done ones like AAA and stuff, they're comparable to that. But I think it's usually like a year after, or like 6 months after release, that you can really see like, okay, here is probably the game that the developers had in their minds at release, with all the bells and whistles and stuff. So that will be an interesting thing to go through. In terms of systems I would like added, I think adding a restart map button would be nice. I think that would be a pretty useful thing to add, just because having to go out to the main menu, load back in is kind of annoying when it's just like, hey, I just want to restart this map. Like, I don't want to have to like load out, load back in. I think that one thing that they might want to work on is maybe some compression or something of data, because the load times, while not bad, they weren't terrible. They were longer than I was expecting for a game with like the visual style of this, where it's very pixel based and other things. So I would say that that's one. I think additionally, one switch they should make is, at least for the ability procs, I think they should put those on top of the character sprites, because it was kind of annoying to be like, oh, I saw 4 things proc, but it's Iris, so I can't see beyond her dragon. But overall, I think it's pretty darn good. I think most of my issues with like menuing and using items and checking abilities was addressed. I think the controller support is good enough. Because I don't believe they... Well, I think it's good enough. I would like if they added the PlayStation buttons instead of just like a gamepad. But it didn't really take away from most things, because there are very few places where buttons are even prompted. The most noticeable one is like battle save on the load menu, and then hold A to upgrade on the weapon upgrade menu. Those are the only 2 really noticeable ones. Other than that, you're kind of just going off of muscle memory for things, and even then, muscle memory gets in real quick. So I'm not too concerned about that kind of thing. Another really nice thing, and you can even see it here, the artwork. I think the artwork that they showed, all the large vistas, the character portraits, things like this, even certain scenes, I think that they were all really good. They were all very well done. They're all beautiful. Each one of them, definitely you can tell, are worthy of just being a desktop like, or a screensaver on their own. Like every single one. That's how gorgeous they are. And yeah, another highlight that I wanted to say is I really like the classes. I really like how how do I say? I like how they were experimenting. They're like, we're gonna have a guy on a rug, like a flying rug, like a genie-esque thing, and then we're gonna have like a cowboy-esque class as well. And they really went experimental with it. I wasn't expecting certain classes to look and do the way they do. I wasn't like duelist to gladiator was cool. Wasn't expecting it. Being spear type and all those things. And I do like the presentation of a lot of the information, where it's like, hey, here are your current skills, here are the new skills you're getting. And overall, I think the class system it's about what I expected. Now, I kind of wish it was a bit more, well, I don't want to say a bit more limiting. I guess I can see the goods and bads of it. Because each class having free reign to just go between, be like, oh yeah, so you level up from this one, you can do any of these 4, and then the next tier is any of these 4, instead of limiting it. I can see how that can lead to some fun things where it's like, okay, I want this. You can mix and match a lot of skills. Although in my case, most of the time, I just went across the board because the skills were synergistic. So, just a front slash. But overall, I would say that this is just a fantastic game. Like, I think I would play this game again at some point. I don't usually replay games like this. I replay some games, but usually not Fire Emblem-esque games, just because of, like, the replayability is all in the character stats and the character classes. It's not in the maps for the most part. And I think that's what I usually look for in a lot of replayability. Like, okay, I could replay a lot of like open world games because I might interact with the world differently between 2 playthroughs. Like Dishonored is a good example, where it's like, okay, it's open world-esque, but it's a very closed open world. But the way that you're interacting with the targets is very different, because you can do like full stealth, you could do full violence, you could do certain quests to make it so you don't even have to kill the people, you could do like basically a pacifist, like you can do a lot of different things. And that's how I like it. You're able to interact with the same thing and achieve the same goal differently. It would sort of be like, okay, you don't have to kill the boss if you go take out these towers, and if you can't do either of those, maybe if you survive for 50 turns, then you also pass. Like those kind of things where different completion objectives can be met on the same map would potentially be one way that I would be interested in it. But in terms of completion objectives, I think that the developers of Dark Deity really proved themselves, especially given that they said they didn't want every map to be like a route the enemy map. They didn't want that kind of monotony. So I'd say they did pretty well, where it's protect. There were some protect maps. There were some beat the boss maps. There were some route the enemy maps. There were some arrive at certain point maps. There, which is basically the full gambit of the kinds of maps you can even have in a game like this. So I'm gonna leave that there. And honestly, I think I don't really have much more to add on this. I know we're on the the regular backers. So I think that we should be coming up on my thing soon, and we should be coming up on the end as well. Now the issue, yeah, there we go, Buddy Bison, Brian B, yo, and it's gone. Yeah, so that's that. I'll clip that. But overall, I think this game,
Hey, that turned out great.
I think that game lives up to that sound clip very well. And honestly, I would suggest this game to anyone who is even slightly interested in this kind of game, as it is a more forgiving Fire Emblem while having more consequence than one of the newer Fire Emblems that has casual mode. Not that casual mode is bad, but it's just a different take on it, where your failure to keep a character alive still has consequences, but they are not as bad as you can't use them for the rest of the game. Which I think is pretty important. Now, I don't know if I can skip. No, okay. So well, actually, no, my controller turned off. So, okay, so I can fast forward it. That's, okay, good. Probably should have tried to do this earlier, but I was busy talking. I do like to take my time at the end of each playthrough, for as long as I think I need to discuss how I feel about the games. And I think that's very important, because I'm playing these games for my own enjoyment. I'm also playing these games to highlight that they exist, to show viewers why they may or may not be interested in playing the games themselves. Like how when you do this, you can see that the names start to like double and triple. It's funny. But yeah, to me it's very important to highlight my overall thoughts on games, which is why when I don't play a game on stream, I put my thoughts on Twitter, like I did with Bravely Default 2. Now, as I've mentioned, I don't play many games outside of stream because I don't have all that much time, because it's either work, like I work for 8 hours of the day, but I'm not going to stream before work because I only have an hour there, and then I have to eat food for an hour after, so that's 10 hours taken already. Then I'm sleeping for like 7 or 8, so that's 17 to 18 already, which leaves 5 or 6, I guess, for that kind of deal, which, you know, I'm not going to which I'm the kind of guy that when I play a game, most of the games I play are JRPGs, so they're very long. They're time intensive. So me not being able to sit down for like 3 or 4 hours and play a game, it's like, okay, well then I just like, if I can't sit down and play it for a long amount of time, do I even want to play it? But let's okay, so there's no like new, so I can do new. Actually, you know, I'm curious about. I'm going to click out of here. And why am I here? So I want to look at the things I got. So You're My Brother, chapter 27. Find the resolve to continue on. So Beat My Brother. 8.6% of players. At the end of the eclipse, beat the game. 8.5% of players. New visual novel, Dark Deity. Beat the game on mortal mode. 8.5 have this achievement. I can go the distance. Beat the game on hero mode. 7.3. So that's pretty cool. So got plenty of achievements. I have 29 out of 40. And I feel like a lot of the achievements are like do certain things in a special way. But I'm going to take this time to go over to my channel and officially add Sia as the my stream was not muted on when I opened it, so I had to make sure. So officially come down here for the 15th game on the list is Dark Deity, and it is Sia. Although I should mention that On from Persona 5 is from that's a bit of a stretch one, just because I never beat the game. It was one of those games that I started playing on stream, but realized that was like where I was beginning before I was ever like serious about it in any way, shape, or form. Golden experience are tuned down while enemy aptitudes are scaled up. Like, that's crazy. LB customization. Make units. Make change to unit aptitudes. Player classes without non-aptitudes. Class random. Player class 0. Normal. Regular aptitudes. Okay. Actually, unit menu. Enemy aptitudes. Percent change. So this would be an interesting one, where, like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start one of these. Like I'm curious to see what kinds of like levels I can get, because I know that there's an achievement for getting a level that gives you all the stats. There we go. Okay, how do I... Okay, so this menu is really messed up for me. Gold modifier, yep. Percent modifier, change starting stats of your units, yep. XP modifier, change how much XP you get. Random spell animations, yeah, sure. Character stats will increase normally. Character stats will increase at 70 rather than randomly. Tier equal. Yes, same tier. Normal, random, reverse. Yeah. Random weapons, full, tier equal. You can even set all. Yeah, I'll say same tier. Items you receive throughout the game will remain unchanged. And yeah, sure. Unit menu. Unit player class and no aptitudes. Like, I'm just trying to get over to there. It's so weird. Okay, whatever. Let's do it. Let's just see what this is like. Because I'm curious. Is there any? I'm curious to know if there's also like a skip. Like, because I finished the game. Might as well while I'm still here. Hold X to skip. Another thing that having yeah, I'll save in slot 8. Okay, let's look at this. So I'm curious to know, like, if it's reverse recruitment order, do you still have the same starting units, but every new unit you get is different, or do you start with the end characters, and like the last character you get is Irving? Because that would be funny. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Really, like, some of the ways that this game deals with, like, skips and loads really make you think that the game freezes. But it doesn't. It didn't. So there's nothing to worry about there. So let's... HP 52. 44. Magic 16. Yeah, let's do that. Magic! Yeah, that's arcane missiles, alright. Bam, 28. It's a different one each time. Damn, look at that. Yeah, just gonna have... Yeah, there we go. Damn. Yeah, crit.
That settles that.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like they have like a bond menu, which is unfortunate. Because I think that would be nice. Level. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this. Strength. Oh, darn.
Sword grows lighter with every swing.
Damn. I was hoping for a like a full thing. Every get all the levels. Good. This is great seeing the XP so much.
Proudly meeting
And you have to get lucky to get like you must have to get like really lucky to be able to get all of the stats to go up at once. Like I wonder if that would just be like a thing that you just try and like save scum for.
Thought you'd never ask.
Go. Received enchanted bacon.
Got a lot to learn.
Who needs tokens and tier tokens and other things? I like how now I can just like move forward with Marin. Like, oh yes, all my attack stats are great. Little brother, certainly you don't think you can take me. I know it's telling you going down. And him still being the badass. Let's do that. There we go. There we go. And boss XP. Lovely.
My sword grows lighter with every swing.
Yes, it does. Oh yeah, I should check the aptitude. Achievement unlocked. Early graduation.
I hope I helped.
Curious as to what that means. Did I not proc that my first playthrough? Excuse me? Or did it proc twice? What? Dark Deity for the first time? Yeah. Interesting. I guess the map just didn't proc. That's odd. Is that So I'm presumably missing several chapters that I probably should have gotten from the achievement list. But that's fine. Yeah, figure might as well try and rush through some maps. See how fast I can do them with OP units. Journey your foot. The color of the save file indicates the kind of difficulty you're on. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, hello. Graduating class. Yeah. Yeah, get out of here. I almost wish that was a setting where it's just like skip skip things. You know, I'm gonna do that. There we go. Yep, there we go. Come on. Pass it through. Duskwater. Yep. Time to have some fun with my super strong units. Because I need to check their aptitudes and stuff. Because that's the point of what I did. I think that was it. I was hoping that me putting them all up to like 200 would have been enough. Hey, I see ya. Gotta grab my things from upstairs. Yep. So now, yeah, I think this was the sudden thing where you suddenly go from like 4 units to 8, like immediately. Like there's very little startup to it all. Yeah, it took me until the mansion to get my first tier level up. I'm curious to know, like, see how fast it takes to level up. I mean, it's like here. So, I can't check my. Can I? Yeah, look at that. Yeah, all much bigger, I think. Methinks. Hey, how's it going? Cool.
At your disposal.
Good. Change of bacon.
Got a lot to learn. Lead the way.
Good.
Together.
This is just comical. This is like the best.
It's good to be.
Oh wow, look at that level. Okay, and I'll actually be able to like venture out and try and kill things with all of them because they can't hurt me. Basically. I wanted to put enemy aptitudes even further down, but what didn't let me.
You're making me look bad. Stay with me.
There we go. And like double XP off of heals, now that I think about it, makes things pretty crazy. No, Elias is actually useful to a degree. Good. Oh my god. Got plenty of money as well. Like over a thing. Ooh, that's a bad level. Oh well.
You're making me look bad.
See, Dharma oysters. Cool. I'll let her come down here and kill these guys. Get almost 2 levels. Magic Dex. Dude, that's not a great level either. You're just not... You're just full of not great levels today, are you? Ooh, that's
You'd never
my
ask.
condition.
Chop chop.
Let's do it.
Be careful. I won't lose you.
Nice.
One step
Look,
at a time.
look at this.
Together.
This is bonkers. And that guy just decides to go try and fight Sia, of all the characters. Dex Master. Oh god, yeah. She's not getting nearly as good level ups as I think she did the first time. Although, maybe... Yeah, it took her until her getting Duelist to really show her stripes, as it were. Good. Good, got me a blood orange.
I guess.
Get that XP. Why would you go to see it? I don't understand. Why would you not go to Marin? So odd. Yeah, cool. I'm just burning through these chapters. It's lovely. Now, the one thing is, with the random items, I'm not getting nearly as many weapon tokens, I think. So that is going to probably make it so I have to use all my money on things. On tokens. But that was the plan anyway. Ugh. Yep, come on. I still got more stuff to kill. You can't stop me. I'm going crazy with power. Huh. But honestly, you know, doing this, have it immediately being able to go into a heavily modified run of this game and still find enjoyment, I think speaks to the characters a lot. See ya. A lot. Yeah, going ranch always. No good ideas. Yep. Of course, not really though. Irving, Aaron, this is all strange. I don't know. First, it feels like a dream.
I don't.
Yeah, remember that. Remember that. You know, noble chance to serve people. I'm not sure. Yeah, I remember that one. Aaron, your hat's falling off. Yep. That one. Here, hello, everyone's house is rest. Had a chance to think of Drowse.
Come on.
And so I caught commencement. Wonder about that. Never get a second thought. Okay. Yep. Upgrades. Yeah. Shop. Okay. I wish I could. I wonder. That might be. Weapon tokens. Yeah, there we go. Upgrades. Come down to here. Hammer. Trident. Longsword. Trident. Arcane Blast. Hammer. Now let's give him Aaron. A tier 3 weapon this early in the game. Lovely. Advance. This is comical. Marin destroys all. Marin, the tormentor. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Where they acted as a couple. And then they became one. Whoa! Yeah, just sell that health item, which I'm pretty sure I held on to until someone got KO'd and lost health. Because why the hell wouldn't I do that? Give me my motherfucking tokens. I need them. Ugh. Okay, man. Get one tier 2 token. Awesome. Fucking Christ. Oh yeah, because they're all
At your disposal.
Okay. Good. My levels.
My sword grows lighter with every swing.
You're making me look bad.
Yeah, because Because this one is also one where
All trails lead home.
it is.
Proudly meeting
go.
expectations.
Yeah, this is a limited time one, so I'm just gonna have
I'll
her
take point.
start doing like that.
I've got a lot to
Needs more
learn.
speed.
I guess. What'll it be?
That. Mutton. What level is he versus Bianca? Yes, come, throw yourselves against the god, Marin.
My hard work is paying off.
Come, feed the blood god.
My hard work is paying off. I've got a lot to learn.
Nope, do not want to become famous. Fuck off.
One step at a time. I'll take point.
Oh, he's level 9, that's why.
Awaiting orders.
Lead the way.
Good. God, this level, this XP modifier is really nice. Good. Like my levels are gonna, like my characters are gonna like tier up in like the next map, or like the one after that maybe. Come on, all then get some speed. Yeah, baby. Can any of you attack Marin? No one wants to attack Marin.
Yikes.
Ooh, yeah, that's not a great one. Yeah, see, this is the worrisome part about like these kinds of games, where it's just like, yeah, in this run, it doesn't seem like it does not seem like Sia is as OP as she was in the previous one.
What was I thinking?
In position.
Awaiting
Are
orders.
you sure?
Right away.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Oh god, only that much. Okay. There we go. Dragon jerky. Yes, throw yourself against Marin the Tormentor. Good.
My hard work is paying off.
Spicy meatballs.
Little warning next time?
There we go.
Fine by me.
Ooh, there we go. That's a fine one.
You're making me look bad.
And this is the interesting one where it's like route for 9 turns instead of defend, where it's like you have 9 turns to kill as many people as possible.
Are you sure?
Which I like the connotation of that. It's like you are attacking them. They are the ones fleeing.
I've got a lot to learn.
Die. There we go.
I hope I help.
Yep. Ugh. Okay, this thing seems to be carrying a map of some kind. Unknown. Stop defaulting to slot 1. Go to the slot that I used originally. Man, this game's so easy when you know, put your character aptitudes way up high. And their base stats are really high as well. Man, you would think it would have been a bit harder. And I was trying to make it even easier. Buns, Marin, Elias. Yeah, that's what you got there. I mean, some Civil War. Alright. I'm not curious. Yeah, okay, I saw that one before. You, hello man, hope you're feeling good. Everyone's gonna have to have a good time. Yeah, I could tell you, I did tell you we passed our trials. Shop. Electronics, Dragon Dairy, 2 lock. Boom, get out of here. Don't need that. Shop. Buy. Buy not one of those. Okay, there we go. Upgrades. Do that. Tier 2, tier 3, tier 2, tier 2. No, he's doing a lot of work. Yeah, okay, and I'll just save the others. Like, I'm really happy about this. This is just goofy at this point. Okay, so we're here. So this is the map that gave me quite a bit of trouble getting the units, but once I did get them, they were good. And this is also the first map that I got another tier of units, so that's about in line. As you can see, like the real hard cutoff on XP at level 9 against those enemies. Even with the 200% XP up. So, they really didn't want you getting in. Those chapters doesn't have tournament, you receive more gold the faster you complete chapters. Okay, cool. Well, Aaron the God.
Awaiting orders.
Let's do it.
Okay.
One step at a time.
Not bad, not bad. What'll it be?
God, look at these. Ankara's glow. What the heck is that? Is that an aspect? Do you attack
I've
you?
got a lot to learn.
Sparkling mead. Cool.
Today was not their day. I'm on it. Together. Didn't give him much of a chance, huh?
My hard work is paying off.
Awaiting orders.
In position.
Good. Time to get Sophia and Sloane. Yes, please throw your bodies against her.
Yikes.
Yeah, she's not getting good levels. Okay.
Damn, I'm good.
Her,
I'll take point.
What'll it be?
At your disposal.
go.
One step at a time.
God.
Proudly meeting expectations.
It's so weird seeing some of these units that I didn't see like the first time. Yep. It's about time someone came by. Yep.
All yours.
Oh yeah, look at that. Isn't that level 7? Okay.
This should be fun.
At your disposal.
Are you sure? Have fun.
Okay.
Can do.
A hero. Butter is the ferret.
Be careful. I won't lose you.
Good.
I'll take point. My sword grows lighter with every swing.
Rally to me.
That XP. Oh my god. These units are bonkers, man.
One step at a time.
Promotion earned. Lovely. Instant heal, battle mage, defense increase, second magician, beam me up. These are trying to increase that. Yeah, I'll just do this for him. Could have used Sophia.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, that's not a great level. Oh, well.
I'll take point.
Get him some
Can
of
do.
that.
Chop chop.
are you sure?
Okay, so chances are he's going to actually promote in the middle of these encounters. Yeah, promoted right there. Okay. This is one. Good chance. Yeah. Still stand by that decision to rank him up into the spear one. I just think he didn't get good levels the first time.
I guess. Have fun.
At your disposal.
How can I help?
Be careful. I won't lose you.
Huh?
take point. I'll take point. Hope you don't mind.
I'm just trying to push Marin to get levels so I can promote her. Yeah, there we go. Okay, what is her thing? Caretaker, healed for 40% of any heal given. And doubles accuracy, power, increased by... You know what? She's an Inquisitor. She's gonna demolish people with her massive hammer. Smack him. This is just
I feel stronger.
so
I'll
funny.
take
Do I
point.
look stronger?
Oh, these guys take it up.
Have fun.
Thought you'd never ask.
See there are oysters. Thank you. Oh, tier 2 token. That's not bad.
Have fun. All yours. Can do.
Awaiting orders.
Damn, magic 30. It's bonkers. Received avocado toast. Cool.
Proudly meeting expectations.
Lead the way.
Their health is so massive. Level up.
It's all falling into place.
Yeah, let him just...
That settles that.
My sword grows lighter with every swing.
Here. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna let him do another attack. Level him up.
Proudly meeting expectations.
Honestly.
Stay with me.
Okay. Let's do that. Level him up again.
Proudly meeting expectations.
Because, I mean, why not? If I can just do this.
I feel stronger. Do I
Thought
look
you'd never
stronger?
ask.
And save some time on that.
I feel stronger. Do I look
This is
stronger?
this is so bonkers, man.
Thought you'd never ask.
This is lovely. Like, I know I'm sacrificing essentially money right now,
Huh?
but I'm not too concerned with the prospect. Promotion earned, awesome. What are her stats right now? Her stats are speed, luck. Yeah, I'll make her a drifter this time.
Huh?
Why would you do that? I was going, like, I wanted to. You fool. I was
I feel
gonna
stronger.
grind the hell out of him. Oh well. Got plenty of promotions in that round, or in that map, so.
Greetings.
Oh, hello there, Menos. Hello there. I've been playing this game for like 30 minutes. And I'm already with so many tiers. You know what, what is crit modifier increased against full health enemies? See, screw it, yeah. Let's make a Rook one of those. I'll make you a Conjurer, and I will make move increased by 1. Ah, that's nice. Yeah, I'll make you one of those instead of accidentally making, I think, Sarah a magician my first playthrough. There we go. Music had stopped, so I thought that maybe the game had shut down, but that was not what occurred. But yeah, I figure I might as well see how I can get through this map and see how it goes. Choose units. See ya, not doing too hot in terms of like levels. Her stats aren't good enough. I'm just gonna not include her so she doesn't take any of the XP. The healer's over there. Overall, I'd say that's fine. Start. 15. Yeah.
Let's do it. Whoa!
Like a mutton.
Didn't give him much of a chance, huh? Be careful. I won't lose him.
Go, promotion earned. No, this time I want to make him an archer.
Little warning next time?
His stats don't change. he's a demon man. He's a demon man with a demon plan.
In position.
Yeah, fights go
Be
a
careful.
lot
I won't
faster
lose
when you're not looking at the
Falling into
animation.
place.
So that's definitely helping.
Thought you'd never ask.
Okay.
one step at a time.
Quickly and quietly.
What are her things? Fire, power against other enemies.
Huh?
Together.
You. Shit. Melee range. Battle mage. Sloane, the buff woman.
Proudly
Okay,
meeting
he's just now
expectations.
stuck in there, which is fine.
By your grace, Faye.
Yeah, that's what we got.
All yours.
Yeah, 2-1 token! Woo!
Let's do it.
Thought you'd never ask.
Be careful. I won't lose you.
This is so nice.
Guess I didn't make the cut.
Ooh, bad level. Good. Bad motion. So then 2 tiles gain +5, gain 5 XP when hurting defeats enemy. Chivalry. HP increased by 20%. No, let's just keep him as a. Big beans. Level up.
Damn, I'm good.
Yeah, I thought this was a really unique map when it first showed up. I think it's really cool. Gains premonition.
Together. At your disposal.
Am I needed? Stronger?
Okay. But yeah, I think after this map, I think that's where I'm gonna kind of call it, because I think like experimenting with this kind of stuff is just fun. It's not like necessary. But I just wanted to try it out because I was curious as to what it would be like. Honestly,
I'll take point.
I'm pleasantly surprised. Or not even surprised. I am pleasantly impressed, I guess would be the
My sword grows lighter with every swing.
right terminology.
At your disposal.
In position.
Awaiting orders.
Because this is just nice, seeing the numbers go up real big. Not experiencing like any trouble whatsoever. It's fun.
Sharp skills, full pockets.
One step at a
I
time.
was hoping that like one of the levels that I got during all this would be one of the ones that I would need for a like to get the achievement for all the things increase in one
My
level.
sword grows
That's
lighter with every
I feel like that's one thing where it's just like, you know what, that's like a save scum. Where it's just like you just keep going for it. Although I will say I don't care for the idea of a RNG dependent achievement, because I mean like where's the skill in it, right? It's like it's not an achievement, it's a lottery. It's a happenstance. But overall, I would say that this is a very fun stream. This is a very cathartic stream. It was a nice catharsis at the end. No difficulty, nothing. The last two bosses weren't too difficult. I did like the last boss definitely seemed like a pretty typical last boss, where it's just like, okay, look at how big this one unit stats are, has a lot of range, and you have to defeat the things on, like, you have to defeat essentially its adds to diminish its ability, so you can defeat it easier. So overall, I would say we are overall, I'd say the last two bosses were just all right. The second to last map wasn't too special. It was just kind of like a one-way road, if anything. But yeah. So, with that, I am going to end this stream here. And, yeah, don't have really much else to say. I said all I wanted to about the game. So, figure, here's what I'll do. So, tomorrow, I plan on putting out my schedule on Twitter. So that is where you're going to find out what the next two games I'm going to be playing on. Now, as a reminder, I am going to be playing one game on Monday and Wednesday, and then another game on Friday and Saturday. And that will hopefully be the pattern of gameplay going forward. Just because I don't want to... I think that will work better for the flow, especially in regards to some of the games that I'm planning to play. Because my intent is to kind of put the ones that I want to put, like, because Saturday streams, generally, this one's odd, I would say. Saturday streams are the ones where I can put more time into, especially Friday and Saturday, because I'm a lot less... on Friday, it's less of a major thing if I don't, like, end the stream at the normal time. and on Saturday, I can just go for kind of however long I want. I usually go until I get tired, really. Versus the Monday, Wednesday streams where it's like, well, I got work the next day, so I need to be careful. But thank you all for watching. This is a great stream. Thank you, Dargan, for the tier 1 sub. Thank you, Stardub, for dropping by. And yeah, so overall, I think this is a great stream. And honestly, it deserves a...
Yay! That turned out great.
And you know what? I also think it deserves some emotes. So with that, I'm going to end the stream for the day. And I hope you all have a very nice rest of your Saturday. Bye!